Well, guardrails are something that we see every day on the road and might take for granted. In the event of a crash, they're supposed to keep you safe. However, we have a story about allegations nationwide that one company's guardrails are doing the exact opposite. Consumer I-Team reporter Kat Reed first reported on the problems more than 2 years ago, and now she's telling us about the new legal battle facing that company.
Emily Jansen cherishes the last memory of her husband, George. On a Monday morning in February 2017, before leaving for a business trip, he said goodbye to his oldest daughter.
And she was reaching up to fix his collar, saying, "Dad, fix your collar. You got to look good today." And that's the last vision that I have, was before he walked out the door, her fixing his collar.
Later that day, George Jansen's truck ran off Interstate 70 and into a guardrail terminal made by Lindsay Transportation Solutions. It's called the X-LITE and is designed to telescope upon impact, meaning one section of the guardrail slides into another. Instead, as you can see in these pictures from the crash, the guardrail turned into a spear, going right through George's truck.
Guardrail that is to be designed to protect, it did not protect. It did not protect him. It killed him. And I don't want that to happen to other people.
The Jansen family filed a lawsuit against the Lindsay Corporation, and that case is set to go to trial in March. Now, George's accident is also cited in another legal challenge against the company. The Missouri Highways and Transportation Commission, the board that governs MoDOT, is suing the company for negligence and fraud. Many of the allegations deal with safety testing for the X-LITE. The suit says the defendants concealed or misrepresented the results of testing that showed the X-LITE system was defective and unreasonably safe. The suit also says Lindsay didn't disclose that testing was performed by an affiliated corporate entity. And the defendants continuously modified the X-LITE throughout the course of testing without disclosing to the state that the systems installed on Missouri roadways varied in design. Overall, the suit alleges the X-LITE increased rather than decreased the chance of property damage, personal injury, and death. In a statement to the 41 Action News I-Team, Lindsay Transportation Solutions said the Federal Highway Administration examined and re-examined the X-LITE. In the FHWA evaluations, the X-LITE performed consistently with other in-terminals on U.S. roads and highways and did not lead to any conclusion the X-LITE was unsafe. But the strong allegations in the new suit surprised the Jansen family's attorney.
It was a straight shot right at him, so it was an aggressive filing.
Among other costs, the suit seeks compensation for the $4.8 million it took to remove and replace X-LITE systems across the state. I'm Consumer I-Team reporter Kat Reed, 41 Action News.
It's important to know a 2017 Federal Highway Administration memo states a review of the X-LITE crash testing shows the testing was done in accordance with standards. Also, the preliminary results from a performance evaluation involving 4 states, including Missouri, did not lead to a conclusion that the Lindsay X-LITE guardrails are unsafe. Meanwhile, KDOT said it is monitoring the Missouri lawsuit. In Kansas, there are 28 X-LITE guardrail terminals still on the road. A spokesperson said there is a plan to remove those during scheduled highway improvements or if they are damaged.